Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? The TheAireaidLord is back. Yes, I'm back. Well, I haven't really been gone, per se, on the channel, because there's still been footage going up every once in a while, but I have not made an official gaming update to kind of redirect the focus of the channel and kind of tell you guys what's going on, as I usually do, but I've just been busy. And it has been inhibiting my ability to actually do that. So, I guess bygones be bygones. Or let bygones be bygones. And let's actually do this gaming update. It's been almost a month since I've done a gaming update. Okay? Almost a month. And yeah, it was... Actually, it's been over a month. The last gaming update I did was May 9th, 2014. I'm not really sure what I said during that update. I probably mentioned that I had just gotten back from my first year of college because it ended, obviously being in college, the semester ends early. I got out after my final exams in May, and basically I was home. For the month of May, I was home doing really... absolutely nothing. You'll see on my YouTube channel there really wasn't much footage on it. There was, let's see, I'll name out the videos. There was the best Uno bluff ever, which was a fucking hilarious video. I was playing with 3 friends on Uno, and one of my friends trolled another friend of mine, and the reaction was hilarious. You gotta see the video, it's freaking hilarious. And then made a couple zombie videos, and I made a Grand Theft Auto video, I made a Street Fighter video, made a birthday video for a friend, which is just a last minute decision. So just odds and ends. I made a Halo 3 multiplayer video because there were some people who were asking for me to do that. Odds and ends, really. For a lot of May, there was just random shit that I put up. Nothing with any purpose, just stuff that I was doing in my downtime, and I was like, hey, this might be fun to throw up on YouTube. Hit the Elgato record button, and then I was good to go. So that's really that's what's been on the channel. I know that looking at I have my video manager page open now, and looking at the views, I know that they kind of fluctuate, and they're not really they're down, they're up. Some videos are high, some videos are low. It's all right. Again, I'm far too busy nowadays, and I have lots and lots of priorities. Compared to 2 years ago when I was doing consistent playthroughs and consistent footage, a lot's changed, and I'm really, not in that position anymore, unfortunately. So, well, actually, no, not unfortunately, fortunately, because, all these changes needed to happen. I'm in a better position now, what I'm doing, and I'm really happy where I am. I'll explain a little bit about that. I'll actually fill you guys in on some of the cool stuff that I've been doing. That was the random footage for, like, the first half of May. Then, Watchdogs actually came out towards the end of May, which I was really looking forward to. This game was hyped up immensely. I had that video from PAX East that I took that got over 121,000 views. There was a lot of hype and build for this game, a lot of people criticizing the graphics, which... that's a topic for another day, but like I really, I see it all over the internet. Oh, the PC graphics, the PC graphics. It's like, oh my god, people just need to enjoy the game for the game, I mean, people enjoy Super Mario 64, and they don't care about the graphics, it's the gameplay, but, people need to bitch. I know that's a horrible comparison, but the point is, I'm having a lot of fun playing Watch Dogs. The game came out almost a month ago at this rate, and I am on Act 4. I think I'm halfway through Act 4. I know there's 5 acts of the single-player campaign. I'm just about done. After I make this gaming update and I eat, I'm probably going to play more of Watch Dogs. I definitely want to beat it, probably within the June time frame. I want to beat it, then I'll probably spend part of the summer doing all the side content, finishing it up, and I'll probably have almost all of Watch Dogs done. And I'll probably save the game. I'm sure there's a DLC that'll come out. I know they've announced it because they always have the season passes that come out for this kind of stuff. So, yeah. As of right now, I have 17 Watchdog videos that are on my channel. 17. And those, I name them all the story missions, so when you see the video, it's the name of like the story mission in the game. I did that with games like Far Cry 3 and a lot of different games in the past, just so people know what video it is, and so that it attracts a little bit more attention than it normally would just doing a bland, part 17 and nobody knows what it is. So I did that. And so yeah, again, like I said, the views fluctuate for the videos. It's kind of all over the place. I'm getting third-party copyright bullshit claims for some of the videos because of music that's playing in the game. I've disputed it, in my spare time because it's fucking bullshit. It's so stupid. I dispute it, right? It's kind of funny. There was one video. I couldn't believe this the other day. There was one video, okay? And it only had like 78 views on it, all right? It wasn't even a popular video, okay? It's a random video where I was doing one of the drug games. Like, they call it the digital trips. I believe it is when Aiden goes into like super fucking like drug, LSD mode, and he does all these crazy activities. I was doing one, and the video's called Twisted Metal, and it was this really wacky game where you're running over people in this car that looks like it's from Twisted Metal. And basically, I thought it was funny, so I was playing it, and I guess there was a song in the background of the video, because I put the video up, and then like within a couple of hours, it says, oh, third-party claim. And I was like, well, what the hell? I disputed it. The claim got removed. A few hours later, another claim got reinstated on the video from someone else. I'm like, are you fucking serious? Like, how many people own the rights to this song that you're trying to say? Like, I'm pretty sure 5 different companies don't own the rights to one song. And again, they don't. Probably neither of those companies do. It's just because YouTube broke the fucking copyright system back in 2013, and it's affecting, everyone who puts out YouTube content, unless you're under the managed partner, wing of certain companies like Machinima. I'm with Machinima, but I'm not a managed partner, and it's not really worth my time to go email all these different people and ask for it, because again, I don't upload a substantial amount of content anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And I've been disputing this stuff. Like, I've appealed it as well. Like, if they deny my dispute, I'll definitely appeal it, because they have no fucking right. And it's just that these guys don't come after me anyway. I mean, they're not going to come after a guy who's who only has almost 4,000 subscribers and is just uploading a few dinky videos on YouTube. They're not going to come after me for crap like that. Okay. Oh look, John Rambo's online. Anyway, so yeah, that was just some crap that was happening. I don't know why. Like, I'm not. The Watchdogs playthrough is hit or miss. Some videos get some good views. Some videos really don't get any views. Which is kind of disappointing because, I'll be honest, I'm loving Watchdogs. I absolutely, positively love this fucking game. It reminds me a lot of Deus Ex Human Revolution, which I did a playthrough of back in 2011, which was another game I knew nothing about and didn't really know that well, and then I played it, did a full playthrough, and absolutely loved the game. For Deus Ex, the views were, pretty high. 2011 was a growing period for me where I started to get a lot of viewers and subscribers, so that was one of the reasons why that playthrough did well. Also, the YouTube market wasn't as oversaturated as it is 3 years later, granted, but yeah, so that was the whole thing in regards to Watchdogs, and I mean, I'm kind of hoping that things pick up with the playthrough. Of course, I'll leave it on YouTube and put it in a playlist, but I mean, I'm doing everything I can. I'm trying to tag it. I named it. Like I said, I name it with the specific name of the video, of the mission, to try to get more people to jump in and view it. I'm trying a whole bunch of stuff to try to get people to jump in. One of my coworkers the other day actually suggested using Facecam, which I wouldn't really. I've never been one. I've never ever done Facecam. It's never something like. Why do you need to see my face when I'm playing the game? Like, it's just unnecessary. Like, you can hear my voice and you can hear me reacting to the game. You can see the game, hear the game audio. Like, I don't really know. I mean, maybe for a horror game, all these people who play games like Slender and Amnesia, where they scream like little girls and people fucking think it's funny for some reason, and they get bazillions of views off of that crap. I guess face cams are warranted in that situation, but I don't really see the point for just me playing the game. Especially like Watchdogs. Like, you're just going to see me staring intently at the screen, just focused on the game. Like, there's no reason for you to be looking at, what I'm doing with it. Like, there's really no point. So, I'm just saying. So, yeah, that's basically... Oh, I gotta move my controller. Oh, well, what the fuck? Look at that. It's like lightning and shit. What the hell's going on over there? Wow. Alright, anyway. So yeah, I'm kind of hoping things pick up with the Watchdogs playthrough. I'll be honest. So if you are watching the playthrough, please comment and tell me that you're enjoying it and that you want me to continue with it. Maybe spread the word if you can. Again, like I said, I don't take this YouTube thing all that seriously anymore. What I did not know, when I made my gaming update when May 9th is it, I didn't know what I was doing for work because, obviously I've worked in the restaurant business for 5 years before this, and I thought I would be doing that again, to be quite honest. And then, literally out of nowhere, towards the end of May, around the time Watchdogs came out, I actually emailed this guy who had this really cool internship program, and he responded back, and I ended up getting hired for this paid internship, which is amazing because I'm working long hours. I don't know if people have seen my Twitter post, but I'm working like 40 hours a week, 5 days a week, and it's taking like all of my time, which is why, again, as you're probably going to understand now, that's why I haven't had time to upload gameplay footage. And literally when I get home, like on a day like this, today's Monday, I'm waiting for some food to be prepared from somebody, but at the moment, I'm probably going to eat, play some Watchdogs, and then I'm probably going to go to bed early because I have to wake up early to catch, my train. So, my schedule of how I do things is different. A year ago, I was, probably playing games a little too much. And I had my restaurant job, which was only a couple of blocks down the street from my summer house. And I literally could walk there, and it was only like 3 or 4 days a week, so I had a lot of free time. Plus, it was a breakfast place, so it was only in the morning, which means I had the whole afternoon to myself. And I had way too much free time last year, way too much, and it wasn't good for me. Made a lot of mistakes with certain things, and I'm glad this year I'm busy. That's the thing I've noticed with myself. The busier I am, the more successful I am at all my activities, and ultimately the happier I am. So, that's the way it's got to be for myself, But the thing is, I'm still finding time to squeeze in gameplay on the channel, okay? And, a lot of my Watchdogs, I still have some Watchdog videos saved up at the moment. I still got to put them up. Again, 17 Watchdog videos are up right now. I'm going to try to upload the conclusion of Watchdogs, hopefully by the end of June, so that's all up on YouTube and in a playlist. And then I don't know what I need to, it's not like I need to do it, but I don't know what I'm going to do for the rest of the summer. I kind of want some suggestions from you guys. And again, I know that my fan base has kind of, dropped a lot from what it used to be. I know a year ago I kind of had more of a following because of the countdown to Grand Theft Auto 5. But I know ever since college, and I know ever since, me not really being on the channel because of college and work and all the other stuff with friends and just me moving into a new part of my life and new phases and stuff, I know that that's put the channel on a hiatus. Again, I knew this was an inevitability. There's a video on my channel, the final area aid vlog before college, and I said it, that I'm probably going to be on my YouTube channel way less than what I used to be. But, I was still able to upload lots of, footage. And, a lot of it came from stuff that I did with my roommate. And next year I'm going to be living with a lot more people, so there's going to be a whole bunch of new co-op opportunities and great stuff that's going to be going on. I really look forward to the footage coming this fall, because not only are there amazing games coming out in the fall, which I'm going to buy, but there's a lot of co-op opportunities with a lot of my close real-life personal friends from college, and they all want to get involved in my footage. They think it's great. We're all going to be together. It's going to be fucking amazing. I might film it with the camera or maybe the Elgato. I'll have to see what I'm going to do, but I'm really looking forward to it because we're all really close friends. It's a big group of us, and we love all the same things, and it's going to be really, really fun. But that's the long term. For now, here's what I'm doing. I'm going to beat Watchdogs by the end of June. I'm going to try to make that my goal. And then for the rest of the summer, I don't really know what I'm going to do. It's going to be a combination of me playing Ultra Street Fighter 4 with my friends, probably P-Dog and not Korokshado, I barely talk to him anymore. Sandman Gaming, my two friends who got me into Street Fighter a year ago, and I still play the game with them off and on. So you'll probably see me footage of that game. I might also do ranked matches. I like to play, Mr. Bully Bison, and I'd say I'm average at the game. I'm not that great. I use a pad to play Street Fighter, so I'm not the greatest Street Fighter player. But I'm all right. I'm decent, every now and then. So, you know, you might see some Street Fighter footage here or there. I know I made like a DiCapri like impressions video, and I made like 1 or 2 ranked match videos. And I don't know if people are thumbing them down because they don't think I'm a great Street Fighter player. I'm not a great Street Fighter player. I was competitive with Halo years back, so I'm more competitive with first-person shooters than fighting games. I never even picked up a fighting game until a year ago, so I have no experience or say in the genre. So, you know, don't hold me to any, you know, great gameplay. So, you know. But, yeah, so it'll be a combination of Street Fighter. Again, I have random 360 games lying around. You know, I might upload me randomly blowing up stuff in Grand Theft Auto 5 or GTA 4. You know, there's always the games where I detox and I relax and I just want to, you know, blow some stuff up at Grand Theft Auto, play a ranked match of Halo 3, maybe Street Fighter if I'm, you know, feeling lucky. So, random stuff like that. A lot of the stuff that you saw at the beginning of May, that's probably the stuff that you'll see coming up after I beat Watchdogs. Once the Watchdogs footage is completed, that's probably the stuff that you're going to be seeing on the channel. I don't, again, usually there's no games that come out during the summer anyways. This has been the staple. Last summer it was the staple. The summer before that, I believe in 2012, I had the Ratchet & Clank HD collection, and then there was like the Amazing Spider-Man. There were a couple games actually throughout June and July that kept me occupied. But then after that, like, I've always had to improvise. In 2012, I did, you know, a Destroy All Humans marathon. I did Gauntlet until the fucking game broke. I had to do marathons of games in order to keep the footage consistent on my YouTube channel. In 2013, I had the countdown to GTA 5, which was keeping my channel going and occupied so I didn't have to improvise. Plus, I was also playing Half-Life 1, which was a gift from a friend. So those 2 games occupied my channel last summer. I don't know about this summer. I really don't. I'm really running out of ideas. There's really not much lingering stuff on the channel. There's Lionel Traintown, which I think all interest in me beating that game has died. I don't receive messages from anyone else asking for that. A few months ago, people were asking for Traintown, like the HD, you know, me returning to Traintown after I abruptly stopped. But after 3 videos, it doesn't look like anyone else really wants me to do it. So fine by me. It's too much of a hassle for me to film it because it's an old game. I got to use XSplit and Elgato. I got to use all these different things to just get the fucker recording. It's too much of an investment of my time, so I'm fine with that if people don't want the footage. So honestly, it's probably just going to be random stuff. Like I said, I don't know what it's going to be, but it's just going to be me going through random gameplay, random stuff that I have. I mean, I have my PlayStation 4. I still haven't done the Whistleblower DLC for Outlast, but my roommate and I want to play that together, which I don't know when we're going to play it. It's months old at this rate, and Destiny will be coming out once we head back to school, which we really, really, really want to play. I've been looking forward to that game for a long time. And so, you know, I don't know when we'll do the Whistleblower DLC. Obviously, the Outlast playthrough that we did a few months ago was freaking hilarious. It was just me and him and another friend of mine laughing our asses off at the scary shit in that game. It had a weird ending, and the Whistleblower DLC is supposed to wrap it up, so I kind of wanted to do it. I could do it by myself, but the whole fun of doing it was, you know, me and my roommate reacting to it together. So if I do it by myself, you might lose that. But, you know, let me know what footage you're interested in. You know, someone said, oh, do more Halo 3 ranked footage. You know, no one does that anymore. Well, you know, the video I uploaded a few weeks ago really didn't get that much popularity. And also, to be honest, it's kind of hard to get ranked matches in Halo 3. Nobody really plays it anymore. And the people that do usually just rage quit, and it lopsides the teams, and then the game is, you know, is stupid from there. So it's hard to get good matches in Halo 3. It's like really fucking difficult. Like, it's a 20% chance you'll get a good, solid game in Halo 3 nowadays. Most of the time, you'll either get 2 types of people playing Halo 3. You'll get the hardcore veterans who hate Halo Reach and Halo 4 and all the Call of Duties, and they're really hardcore into the original Halo, which I support those guys. I'm probably one of them. And the second people are probably the noobs who have just picked up the game, or random people who just go back to it just because, or people who troll and rage quit and ruin the game for other people. So, but there's only like maybe 1,000 people, you know, like if I went on right now, I'd say only 1,000 people would still be on Halo 3. So, not really high numbers, so. But again, it is what it is. If you want to see that, I'll do it. You know, I love playing Halo 3. Again, I was competitive with that game years ago, and I was really, really, really good at the game until I, you know, stopped when I did YouTube and other stuff, and I've kind of lost my skills with the game. I've lost the ability to, strafe with the BR and get headshots and to kind of know the layout of maps and the weapon spawns and all the competitive stuff and, the knowledge that goes into knowing Halo 3. And I've kind of lost that, unfortunately. Every now and then I'll get a good match, a good win, but not what I used to be. I'm not chalked up to what I used to be. Oh well, that's life. So yeah, that's really all I've got to say. I don't want to drag on the video too long. We're already in 20 minutes, which is my usual custom of making the video way longer than it needs to be. I suppose I'll say, congrats on Darkside Phil finally moving out of Connecticut. He is probably just about in Washington when I'm filming this video right now, so he's probably not going to be on the East Coast for a long, long time, and it's probably only going to be for visits. So best of luck to you, man. You're moving into a new phase of your life, and it's going to be a good one. I'm happy for you and all that stuff. I know there was some Twitter drama that happened the other day regarding Phil, but it was just a screw up with his schedule. I was supposed to play Street Fighter with him. Originally, I was supposed to go over his house and celebrate him, the final time of him being in Connecticut, but it just didn't work out just because of how expensive the train fare was. So we were going to do something over Xbox Live instead, but that didn't work out just because he had a large number of people and just, he wasn't texting just because there was, a lot of people there and it was flooding his phone. And, at first I got mad, but then, it's not a big deal. Again, it's not because I support either side. It's because I simply don't have the time anymore to A, worry about the DSP drama that goes on, to be invested in the channel. You just heard what I said about my job and my internship. Like, I have no fucking time for this stuff for YouTube anymore. And C, I only go on YouTube just to upload gameplay videos and have fun. I don't take this gaming thing a bazillion% seriously like I used to. It is what it is. I'm still partnered with Machinima. I still get a check every month from them. It fluctuates. It's pocket change, whatever. It'll pay for a lunch here or there, I suppose, in the city. But whatever. It is what it is. I don't want to be involved. I know a lot of the people who criticize Phil have supported me and supported the outspoken things I've said against him and all this other stuff. But, I'm not looking to make enemies. I don't want to make enemies with Phil. I don't want to make enemies with the people who don't like him. I don't want to make enemies with the people that do support him. I don't want to make enemies in general. I think people keep ganging up on me and saying, oh, pick a side, pick a side, pick a side. For me, I have a life to focus on. I don't want to focus on stuff like this. I don't want to get involved in the drama and the bullshit, okay? Granted, my internship is dealing with a lot of online stuff. It's not, DSP related stuff, obviously, but my internship deals with, gaming and some aspects of that. So I am immersed in the world, but just in a different way. It's gone from uploading videos to, having a paid position where I'm on a team and I have responsibilities. So, totally different. But that is the schedule. I really can't think of anything. I hope I'm not forgetting anything in terms of gameplay and footage. There is a montage of Ratchet & Clank footage that my old childhood friend Alex and I filmed a couple of weeks ago when I visited him. It's hilarious. It's 3 hours long. It's long as fuck. I don't know if anyone's interested in it, but if you are, let me know. Again, it's really funny. The quality sucks because I was filming it with this camera on his crappy TV, but again, it's really funny, and if you want to see it, the more the merrier, and I think it's funny, so I'll probably just end up uploading it anyway. So, alright guys, thanks for hanging in there. I know it's a lot to ask nowadays to freaking sit through this long 20-minute video or whatever, so thank you for watching. Thanks for sticking with the channel. I'll have the conclusion of Watchdogs uploading over the next couple of days, and then from there it'll just be random footage from whenever I have free time, which is probably going to be random. It's random. I no longer can make these gaming updates every week and tell you guys concretely. It's down to the wire with me being busy all the fucking time. And once I hit college with upper level classes and all my friends, it's going to be even more busy. So the more years that go by and the more years that I do this, the more busy, the more hectic my life gets. But that's what happens in life, That's something you just can't avoid. It's inevitable, to quote Agent Smith from The Matrix. So, all right. Anyway, thanks guys for watching, and I will see you later. Thanks.